Hello, my name is Kaskarauov Adilet. I am second year master degree student at Kazakh British Technical University, Almaty, Kazakhstan. My research is analysis of the robustness of quantum key distribution protocols to noises, losses, and adversarials. Quantum computing is rapidly advancing and poses a serious threat to classical encryption systems such as RSA or elliptic curve cryptography. Algorithms like Shor's algorithm can theoretically break these systems. Because of this, scientists and researchers are developing new approaches to information security. One of the most promising approaches is quantum cryptography, specifically quantum key distribution or QKD. QKD allows two parties to securely exchange encryption keys using quantum properties of photons. In this study, I analyzed how robust different QKD protocols are when exposed to noises, signal losses, and adversarial attacks. Although QKD is theoretically secure, real-world implementation faces many challenges. Communication channels introduce noises and photon losses, while devices such as detectors or photon sources are imperfect. In addition, attackers may attempt to intercept the transmitted information. These factors increases the quantum bit error rate, or QBER. If the QBER exceeds certain threshold, secure key generation becomes impossible. Therefore, studying the robustness of QKD protocols in practical conditions is very important. QKD relies on fundamental principles of quantum physics. When quantum state is measured, it changes. This means that if an attacker tries to intercept the communication, the disturbance can be detected by the legitimate users. In this research, I studied three main QKD protocols, BB84, E91, and CVQKD. BB84 mostly uses polarization states of photons, while E91 relies on quantum entanglement between particles. CVQKD uses continuous variables such as light amplitude and phase. QKD systems may be attacked in several ways. In an intercept recent attack, the attacker measures the photon and sends new one to the receiver. Or, for example, photon number splitting attack, the attacker exploits multi-photon pulses to obtain information without detection. And also we have man-in-the-middle attack, if authentication mechanisms are weak. Also, in addition to attacks, we have environmental noises, and device imperfections can also disrupt the protocol. The research mainly combines theoretical analysis with simulation experiments. I compared the three protocols and modeled different communication conditions and attack scenarios. The performance of each protocol was evaluated using several key metrics. This includes the quantum bit error rate, the secrecy level of generated key, and channel efficiency. So first result is QBER versus distance. As the communication distance increases, photon losses increases as well. These losses reduce the number of detected photons and increases the error rate. In the BB84 protocol, QBER rises rapidly with distance. In CVQKD, the secret key rate decreases gradually. The E91 protocol demonstrates a better stability because entanglement allows better detection of disturbance. So, second result is the secret key rate versus noises. The graph shows how noises affects the secret key rate in CVQKD systems. The SKR represents how quickly secure encryption keys can be generated. As the noises in the communication channel increases, the key rate decreases rapidly. In my simulation, when noises reaches about 0.005 shot noise units, the key rate drops by more than half. If the noise exceeds about 0.09, secure key generation becomes impossible. This demonstrates that controlling noise is essential for reliable quantum communication. So the diagram shows how different attack scenarios affect the qubit in QKD systems. When there is no attack is present, the error rate remains very slow. However, intercept, recent, or man-in-the-middle attacks significantly increases the error rate. Photon number splitting also increases the errors, but to a smaller degree. These abnormal error rates allow legitimate users to detect the presence of attacker. So my suggestions to improve the security of QKD systems is for example, several countermeasures can be applied. First one, we can use decoy state techniques to prevent photon number splitting attack, or error correction algorithms to reduce the simple impact of the noises. Also, privacy amplification removes any information that an attacker may have obtained. Hardware improvements such as better detectors or photon sources also increase the system reliability. So, as a discussion, these charts compare the relative robustness of the studied protocols. The results show that all protocols degrade under noises and losses. E91 protocol demonstrates the highest stability due to the use of quantum entanglement. BB84 remains widely used because of its simplicity, but is more sensitive to disturbance. CVQKD integrates well with existing communication infrastructure, but requires very low noise conditions. In conclusion, I want to say that quantum key distribution is a promising technology for secure communication in the quantum era. However, practical systems must overcome several challenges such as noises, photon losses, and adversarial attacks. My simulations confirmed that protocol performance strongly depends on channel conditions and system quality. Future research should focus on improving hardware, developing quantum repeaters, and building large-scale quantum communication networks. There you can see the references I used to write the research paper and presentation. Thank you very much.